Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. There's a real win. It's Lacey. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. Inside the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. But they catch the defense with the draw. Tackle made after just a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Trying to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And the Knowles will have to kick this away. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10. You can't do it any better than that. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense gets a second chance at points here after that special teams roughing penalty. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Back in motion now. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Florida State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Automatic in the PAT. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on him.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To throw, it's Simmons. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive Explosive play brings up a 4th down. The Rebels will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Rebels bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Seminoles will line up to kick it away. On a punt now for the first time today. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Back to pass. It's Simmons. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid game there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear the defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. There was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid game.
This is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
The Noles looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you've got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Grab near the sticks. It's Lacey. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a 1st down. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry up. And here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Looking downfield, it's Simmons. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return. But the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Seminoles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. They keep him guessing with a run. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Now begin with a quick throw to the left. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
To the air, it's Simmons. He's looking deep down the middle. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Can they catch him? And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Delayed handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about the job here by this defense? In the red zone, backed up deep in their own territory. Not fooled at all by this shotgun, thinking that they may throw instead. They tried the draw, and it stopped immediately.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Simmons. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Grab behind the line. It's Ray. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Second down after that completion. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. And the Rebels will crank up the tempo. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle, but forced down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Rebels. Strong game by this quarterback. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Returner decides to field it. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking downfield. Caught with room to run. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Florida State.
offense. Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Simmons. The short completion of the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Pass caught, second down now. Gonna run it. It's Lacey. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pulls it in. It's Ray. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. Not too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch here. Not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
And they tack on the extra point. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Gets made on the out route. Finds room at the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. You talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
A draw to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Sure hands. It's McCoy. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, because it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Pittman. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And the Noles are moving quickly down the field. Working clock with the ground game. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. Quick throw to the left side. And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Who makes the grab? Touchdown, Rebels. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
PAT is good, makes it a 3-point game, 31-28. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
We reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Defense bringing out some big fellas, trying to stuff the run here. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. From the shotgun, drops back. That's caught. It's Lacey. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And the Rebels line up on 1st and 10 now.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pass caught down at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Lined up in regular kickoff formation here. 2 timeouts, final minute. I'm not sure they've done the math here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. Lined up in regular kickoff formation here. 2 timeouts, final minute. I'm not sure they've done the math here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. They get it down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here and see how we can try to make those yards up.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. The pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Pressure is coming. Looking deep to the right side. Picked off a crucial turnover. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way.
He's looking deep here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Makes the grab. It's Lacey. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. In the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with his defense on fourth down.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that, to me, is probably the ball game.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And just a short gain here, and that will do it for this ball game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves.